right, I would like to call to order the meeting of April 23rd, 2024. It is 6 p.m. We're going to go around the room, and I'd like all the members to please introduce themselves, speaking into the microphone. We're going to start over here with Jane.
I'm Jane Camp.
My name is Elizabeth Jones. I am the chair of the commission.
Faye Brassey.
And Mark Hammis.
Let's see, absent tonight is Laura Powell. And I would also now go to the city staff to introduce themselves.
I'm Brad Callender, the Planning and Zoning Director.
I'm Laura Wilson, Code Administration.
Okay, next on the agenda, we have an approval of the agenda. And I'm going to ask, has everybody had a chance to review the agenda? Okay. I'm going to ask for a motion. Do we have a motion to approve the agenda as submitted?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting
No.
as submitted.
No, the approval of the agenda first.
Oh, oops. I moved to do the approval of the agenda. Sorry.
Do I have a second?
I second.
Jane, you said you second it?
Oh,
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask all members, please show approval with a raise of your hand and a vocalization into the microphone. All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
All right, motion carried. All right, now we're going to go on to the approval of the minutes. All right, has everyone had a chance to review the minutes of March 2023? I had to think for a minute. Do we have any changes or corrections to the minutes of March 2023?
One March, when it February?
January 2023.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't meet last month.
March, February.
Right, there was nothing.
Let's go back to January 2023.
January,
Okay.
February.
January
January.
of
This
2024.
is April.
2024.
January 23rd, 2024.
There we go. We'll get there.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes of January 2024?
Yes.
Okay, do we have any changes or corrections to the minutes of January 2024? Do I have a motion to approve the minutes of January 2024?
I move that we approve those minutes.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All right, all in favor, I ask that you raise your hand and vocalize that into the microphone.
Aye.
All right, motion carried. We did not have any old business, I don't believe.
Correct.
Okay, so we're going to move on to new business.
The first item of new business is 122 North Broad Street. I apologize for the very bad photo, very dark here, but it is the storefront that's next to the Story Shop on North Broad. We're in the Monroe Commercial Historic District, and the Armory Bookstore and gift store has just moved in, and they would like a new sign, and here is the sign that they are proposing. It meets code requirements in terms of materials and size. And if the applicant would like to come to the microphone and talk about the project?
Well, I'm brand new at this, so I don't really know what to talk about other than that we need a new sign.
If you could introduce yourself for the record, ma'am?
Okay, yes, Michelle Yarbrough and Dave Yarbrough, owners of the Armory Bookstore.
Okay, let's see, we've looked at the proposal here.
Alcovey Signs will be doing the sign.
Okay, good. Keeping it local, I like that.
Yes, of course.
Do we have any questions from the panel? Have y'all had a chance to look at this? Jane, did you have any questions? Do we have any questions from the public? This is very straightforward. I'll go ahead and ask, do y'all have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the sign as submitted.
All right, do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion passed.
Okay.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming in.
Thank you so much.
All right, next on the agenda.
Our next item on the agenda is for 225 Boulevard. They are requesting a fence for the property, and you can see here where they would roughly like to put the fence. That would be the yellow lines, And then these red dots are gates, so we're looking at a privacy fence and then 3 proposed gates, 2 in the front and 1 on the rear of the property. You may recall, maybe last year or year before, they were here for some other work, this property, but this is a new property owner. And here is an example of the fence that they would like to put up. So I invite the applicant to come and state your name for the record and talk about your project.
Good evening. Chris Hall. I'm the new homeowner at 225 Boulevard. So we're just looking to do a privacy fence, keep our dogs in the backyard and out of the streets.
Chris, this looks very straightforward. I'm
Can
gonna,
we go back to the one, it just does your backyard? Because I couldn't, what does that connect to on the front of there?
So are you talking about this, Ms.
Here.
Fay?
On the front.
That?
No,
So if you look at the picture on the left,
right here.
yep, so it's just tying into the side of the house. So we have a front porch and it kind of,
That's just the dot that the maps program put on the roof of the
That's
house.
the house.
Yeah, it's the house.
So the fence will be in the back of the,
yeah, so if you look like the
Right.
picture on the left there where on the bottom side where the white siding, yep, about right there, we're going to tie it in so it's not immediately in the very front on the street, it's pushed back a little bit.
Okay,
to allow
good,
for
that's
driving.
what I thought, but from this picture threw me off. Okay.
6 foot high.
Yep, just
And
standard
6-foot fence.
privacy fence.
Okay. Does
Not gonna
anybody
crash the
else on the
neighborhood.
panel have a question? Anybody out here have a question? Okay, do I have a motion?
I move that we accept the proposal as presented.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
aye.
All right, motion carried. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming in. We appreciate it. All right, request 3 on the agenda, 104 3rd Street.
So our next item is also a fence for 104 3rd Street in the Monroe Walton Mills Historic District. So here is an aerial view of 104 3rd. The property also has a business that faces Broad Street, but she owns both lots. And so the fence will actually go on part of both lots here, down the side of 104 3rd, and then kind of wraps around the parking area. This is an example of the standard privacy fence that she would like, and you know the drill.
Hi, I'm Sherry Hawkins, and I own both of those properties. In the last year, we combined them into one. So it is the location of Hope Springs, Mind, Body, Spirit, and we are wanting to now just enclose the space to create more privacy in the back and to be able to adequately landscape.
All right, do we have any questions here from the panel? Do we have any?
And 6 foot.
6 foot, it is 6 foot. Mhm. Do we have any questions from out here? No? This looks very straightforward as well. Do I have a motion?
So move.
Okay, second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, well, that will conclude our new business, and we will, Laura, did you have anything else to add before we adjourn?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, we'll move on to our adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Jane. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. This concludes the HPC meeting of April 23rd, 2024. Thank you so much.
Thank you.